directly. And of course, we have a donation link there that you can click on and donate. Keep the stream free for everybody. So here we go with the lag. Reymart Lim and Klenti Kaci.
Kachi almost married that ball to the rail last time. Surprised that he came up 2 diamonds short that time.
So this is going to be an interesting match here, Josh, because even though Kachi is playing the best pool right now, one of the best players in the world, I mean, Reymart Lim, he has the tools here to win.
Yeah, he really does. I agree with you.
So it's not, you know, this doesn't have to be one-sided.
I haven't had, I've seen Reymart play a lot, but I have not seen Reymart play against these world-class players like this a lot. And so I'm excited to see how his nerves and his mental game holds up playing against players like this. Obviously, I have a lot of faith in him. I just want to see how it turns out. He did seem, whenever he was playing against James, he did seem very comfortable. Like they were talking to each other and kind of joking around. So I don't know if that's because, like you said, they got a chance to get a little bit friendly with each other being in Virginia Beach. And I feel like that kind of can take off a little bit of the pressure. I don't know if that same dynamic's going to be here playing Kachi as it was against the Ranas.
Well, you can believe that he's going to really be bearing down here because he knows the kind of caliber of player that he's up against. And already Reymart has a little navigating to do. Troy, Reymart Lim is from Virginia Beach.
Represent.
He's representing Virginia Beach. My partner Josh Setterfield is from down there. Reymart is part of the Filipino crew down there. Sponsored by Greg's Not So Pro Shop. And of course, his brother shoots very well, Neilbert Lim. And RJ Carmona is down from there. They're all up here at this event. Very tight-knit group. Great bunch of guys. Troy, we hope to see you down here soon on one of these Maryland events. It'd be great to have you. I'll be up in New York next week for the World Pool Series with Mr. Wilkie, so hopefully I'll get to see you at Steinway.
Did he leave a window?
Well, it doesn't look like it. I don't know.
Because if he
he
can make that one ball and end the side off the 8.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate if he did leave the edge of that for Kachi, because that could be I mean, 2 balls near the pocket, so that could be a problem. He sets up like he can see it. Oh, and he missed it. Look at this.
He's going to get fortunate here.
The pool gods are favoring him today.
Definitely on that shot. Catch the point, roll back into a great safety.
Yeah. Well, I definitely can do that for you, Troy.
Ray, I'm not sure they have it wrote down on the bracket. Brackets over there. We can take a peek at that here in just a moment. Find out for you guys.
Yeah, I think first place is about 1,500.
Yeah.
Just from the prize fund, and I know that the auction side is just over 4,000. So just over $5,000 package there for first place. And of course, this event is 100% payback to the players, so they don't take any money from the entry fees, which is one of the great things about the Maryland State tournaments. Uh-oh.
All right, here's a chance.
Yep, he's got his opening now.
2 rails out for the 2 ball. He takes no hesitation. Drills it.
The finals is James Aranis, Dodung Diamond. He is currently sitting on the hot seat right now. So the winner of this match will play James in the finals. It's true double elimination, so he will need to be double dipped, as they say. He will need to be beat twice. So it'll be 2 races to 7 if it gets there. All right.
He's looking pretty good here. No hesitation. Nothing. He don't care who he's playing. He's playing himself right now.
That's right. He's playing the table. The table
He strikes first.
gives it up, yeah.
That feels good as a way to start a match against this strong of a player. He gives you a chance and you take it, every bit of it.
Sure. And this would be this is a big match for Reymart. So he needs to keep himself composed. Oh, thank you, Choi, very much. I certainly appreciate it. We still have one member of Team Lights Out still going in the tournament, Mr. James Aranis. So that would be something exciting if we can get Wilkie wins the 8 ball last time we're here, and if we can get James to win the 9 ball, be all Team Lights Out all day. Controlled break by Kachi. He's going to have shape here, Josh, on the 1. Hey, Mike, thanks for stopping in. It was a pleasure seeing you here face to face. Thanks for supporting us here at BSN. Mark, they're playing on a 9-foot Brunswick table.
It doesn't look like it when the guy's shooting on it's 8 feet tall.
I know. He looks bigger than the table. He is a massive, massive man. Yeah, it's going to be a tall order, Victor, but as you know, these guys are pro-caliber players, so anything can happen.
That's a great shot. I was wondering if he was going to try to hold that cube back down the center. And took her around the 6 ball.
Yes, Graham, finals are true double elimination. Yes, Troy, you're absolutely right. New Jersey State, Sean Wilkie, Team Lights Out. He also won that tournament when we were up there. And that was when you were up there hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to see you. And of course, Wilkie just won the PA State 10-ball championship last weekend as well. Vic, the score is 1-0. Reymart Lim. That is correct. Reymart got out on that last rack. So Kachi here keeping it simple, rolls down for the 8-ball. All he's got to do is put a stop shot here. Perfectly done. That's right, Troy. Team Lights Out member coming into a state by you. Kachi gets it back. We're all tied at 1s. So we see a lot of new people on the stream today, so thanks for joining us. If you like, shout out where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to see where you're hailing from and watching the stream. We're here in Frederick, Maryland at Champion Billiards Sports Bar. This is actually this was a home pool room to Karen Core, who was supposed to be in this event, and she was having some back issues and came in yesterday morning, was forced to pull out. But she was sponsored by Baltimore City Q's for many, many years. And, of course, as many as you may know, when she came over to the United States, she was living here in Frederick and played and practiced out of this room. All right, we got Bobby from Delaware, John from PA. Thank you guys for tuning in. Troy's in a state of confusion. I like it. Well, Victor, hopefully you've definitely enjoyed the streaming. We tried to bring the best stream possible.
Joe Roots from Martinsburg, West Virginia on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we decided to do the multi-stream.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah, be more Leroy. Thanks, man. Thanks for playing an event. Saw you up here yesterday. Thanks for tuning in.
Can you actually make this one ball, or does he just have room to try to hide?
Oh, he's elected to try to play safe here. Oh, if he gets it behind this 4. Ooh,
That would have been
sick.
great. Team Kachi from New York and Steinway.
So you can see the layout here. He can see the 1 ball. That's right, yeah. She went back to school, Victor. Got her nursing degree. So she'll be winding down. She's had a illustrious career. Of course, one of the female players that you see playing lots of the pro men's events. Had a couple great finishes out there at Turning Stone. Kachi elects to play safe. Oh, man, I don't think that. Look at this. Did he leave him the edge of the wall? We're going to see it here.
Oh, he did. That looks makeable.
That does look makeable from here. Chuck Ritter, thanks for joining, buddy. Chuck, local Maryland boy. Oh, man. Look at that. That is definitely one of the... I don't really see a lot of that from Reymart, but it's a shot you can't miss when you're in this match.
So that's 1 miss apiece for both players, right?
Yes. Oh, look at that. Bethany's watching on the Twitch stream from her PS4.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's the beautiful thing about us doing the multi-stream is a lot of smart TVs have the YouTube app built into it, so they can pull us up and watch us directly on their smart TVs. Good shot there. Ooh. Just barely getting there. What do you think he's going to have to use the 6 ball here to stop the cue in place for the 4?
You can actually use the 6 as a little bit of a rail. If it puts a little bit of draw on this. He just wants to make sure he doesn't hit it too hard.
Yeah, you want to control that 6 ball. But yeah, so the smart TVs have YouTube built into it, so people can pull it up and watch it on their big screens, as we had some people commentating about yesterday. And then Twitch is also available basically on any smart device, cell phone, consoles, Xboxes, PlayStations, the whole shebang. So it'll make it really easy for guys and gals, just for everybody, to be able to pull this up. Oh my, fires that ball in.
He decided to come all the way back around.
Almost gets there. Still good to make this ball, but that 5 is kind of in a funny spot. And it's off the rail a little bit, so he can shoot it up if he needs to.
Yeah, he'll have to. This is actually a good angle because he'll have to come all the way back over to the table to get pretty close to straight on the 5 to play it up the rail.
Hit it perfect.
And look at this. That's what he does.
Wow.
I'm the best player in my own mind.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know?
Yeah, John, we are live on YouTube right now.
Yep, just go to Billiard Sports Network on YouTube, and you can catch all the action there as well.
Looking strong.
Yeah, just a little punch shot there by Kachi. So he can actually just draw this right off the rail, play the 9 in the corner. Keep it easy. There you have it.
Nicely done.
Kachi takes the first lead of this set. Just tuning in. You're watching BSN, the Billiards Sports Network. I'm Jake Lawson, along with my partner, Josh Setterfield, bringing the action here live from Champion Billiards. Semi-final match here between Klenti Kaci and Reymart Lim. Winner will move on to the finals to play James Aramith, who currently sits on the hot seat. He will need to be beat twice. Another controlled break here by Kachi, but he comes up dry. He's going to leave a piece of the 1 ball here for Reymart. And he gets just by to pocket the 1. Good position to come around on the 2. Well, Troy, if you want to spread the word on Twitch, you could share the Twitch feed. Just copy the link to Twitch and drop it in Facebook. Tag all your friends. Patrick, we're not sure what they paid out yet, so we'll take a look between this match. Kim Huff, thanks for joining us. Great shot there by Reymart to come around and get position on the 3. Thank you, Mr. McGraw. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Good shot by Reymart to get position up here on the 4 ball. He wants to just punch it off the rail, come over here for the 5. And come back out in the middle of the table for the 6. Good shot by Reymart. He'll cut this 6 ball right into the side, drift up for the 7. And the table's pretty open here for him. He comes a little short on the 8, but he's okay. He's on the right angle here, so he'll cut this in and just come 2 rails here, 3 rails even for the 9 ball. And Reymart strikes back. He ties it 2-2. Reymart will be breaking. Reymart wants to make sure he gets a good rack here. Both guys paying attention here to the rack. This is an important match to get back to the finals here to play James Aramith for the title of Maryland State 9-ball champion. We've had a great 2-day event here at Champion Billiards. So thank you to everybody who's tuned in. Thank you for all the players that are here now supporting this great event and all the fans. I'm sure the players certainly do appreciate it, as do we. Reymart satisfied with the rack now. Misses the 1 ball on the side. 9 ball drops. So you can't win on the break here at the Maryland State. So the 9 ball will spot. Reymart will keep shooting. Thank you, Linda Shea. We certainly do appreciate it. Of course, Linda, the owner of JP Newt. Holding great tournaments. So Reymart has tied it up here, Josh. Good run out last rack. He breaks here, makes the 9 on the break, 9 spots.
Is he looking at caroming this 9 ball?
Yeah.
Two-way shot, go for the 1.
Well, if you... Yeah, I mean, he's going to have to hit this thin anyway, so it's a possibility that it could go.
Yeah, he was playing that 9 ball.
Yeah.
To hit it that thick, he was playing the 9 ball.
Yeah, he needed to hit the 1 a little thinner. All right, so this just in, we did the Q giveaway. And the winner, if you guys are listening, is Bill Gussler.
Hey,
So-
congratulations, Bill Gussler.
Yeah, congratulations, Bill. You are the Q giveaway winner. So please contact Rick Scarlato or Lloyd Boyard. You can send them a message through Facebook, give them all the details, and they'll make sure they set up an arrangement for you to pick up the your package. So congratulations to you. Kachi tries to play a safe here and leave Reymart snooker behind the 2, but cue ball just scoots out just a little. So Reymart will have a back cut shot on the 1. However, he will be going into the pack of balls that we see over here on the right-hand side. My man.
Looked a little low over there.
Yeah. If you mean empty.
Yeah. That's kind of tough because you got that cluster of balls over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I mean, the 1's makeable, but, you know, he's coming into that side of the ball, so very difficult, you know. So, I mean, he could, I mean, really, it's very difficult shot here.
He's trying to play through those balls.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit it hard.
Because if he tries to go underneath, you're flirting with the side pocket.
You know, or he could just bank this ball and try to leave him snookered on the...
It was so dangerous.
Yeah, so he tried to use the spin. I didn't like that shot at all.
It would have been beautiful if it happened, but, man, that was such a risk.
I almost liked from being where he was at, if he could have played a 1-rail bank on the 1, drew the cue ball back right there behind the 2, and played a 2-way shot, because the 1 would have been going right to the pocket where the 9's at. He would have had an opportunity to make the 9, and if he misses, leaves Kachi snookered. Now he's going to be kicking. This is a long kick. So you can see when he hit that shot, he had a little tad inside English there to try to hold the ball.
I got you.
However, the speed of the shot didn't allow it to take, so he just misses the 2 ball, and he gives Kachi ball in hand here. Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that, and thank you for your wife sponsoring the stream. We loved having her. And congratulations on your new baby.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Alexei and Gina just gave birth just a few days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, big congratulations there.
Absolutely beautiful baby. Jennifer Beretta, thank you for joining the stream. Yes, didn't get to say goodbye. It was awesome having you here, and thanks for stopping in the booth.
That was pretty.
Commentating some matches with me yesterday. So hopefully we'll get to see you down here at a future Maryland State event. We got one more here. Should be 10 ball in September. And, of course, I will be in New York next week for the World Pool Series. So maybe I'll see you and Greg out there, or we have some time. I might swing by sidelines. By the way, if you are in New York, stop by Skyline, which is Jen's pool room. It's right there in Brooklyn. Jen Barretta and G-Mac. Greg McAndrews. There you go. Jen says she'll be back for the 10 ball, so that's awesome. We loved having you here.
He cleans out that rack.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, it was such a great field. It is really cool to see a lot of these players. I've seen a lot of these players play on video, but to be able to come here and see a lot of these people play in person is really awesome.
Bruce, thank you so much. We do appreciate that.
There we go. Kachi gets the rack where he wants it.
Better quality, better network, better coverage. BSN, thank you. Thank you, Bruce. BSN, where we always put the A in quality before the U.
I don't even know what to say.
I know you like that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Is he going to have to bank this ball? He's got the 6
Yeah.
here as a bumper.
I like the bank here. Because you're going to come, as long as he misses the 7 ball, you know, he's going to come right down table here for the 2. But you got to play to make it. So you got to catch the 6. He does. He catches the 6.
It's close here.
Yeah. He definitely banked it long, came off the rail, caught the 6, made the 1, and the 6 ball bump came back up here, but it looks like he's going to be okay. So we can just draw this ball out. Oh. Four ball goes by the 8 here. So he will pocket the ball, come off the rail for the 6. Gets a little straight on the 6. See a little draw shot here, up table for the 7. Oh my goodness.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if he really wanted to try to catch the rail there.
This is big for Reymart.
Yeah, huge. Instead of 4-2, it's going to be 3-3.
This is pretty massive.
BSN covering pool better than ESPN. Thank you so much. Chill. Appreciate that. Again, we can't do it without the fans and all your guys' support. So, thanks for tuning in. Please continue to share the stream. We can get more people watching this, and so we can continue to keep this stream free. We have big things in store for BSN, so definitely be on the lookout for us. Javi races to 7 here. Right now, we're all tied up at 3 at the Maryland State 9-ball championship. If you just popped on here, you're listening to Jake Lawson and Josh Setterfield.
I'm just looking at Kachi's face here.
He's stone cold.
100%.
Yeah.
Reymart, I don't know if he was like talking to him or somebody else, but he was kind of like smiling. No response. No remark. Nothing. Like you said, stone cold. That was the perfect description.
Yeah, I've talked to Klenti a few times, and he's a very nice guy. But when he is playing pool, he is fierce in all business. And I know I made this joke with you the other day, but he really does remind me of Ivan Drago from Rocky. And right now he's
finding that zone.
Yeah, he's finding the zone. He knows he made a costly mistake there, and he really wants to get back to the table here. And,
he's trying to get behind that 6 ball, and he almost got there. A little bit of a two-way. If he gets behind the 6, safe. Yeah, he pointed to it.
Yeah. Still not an easy shot here for Klenti. Klenti's at the table.
Bobby, a little bit of an advantage to watching on Twitch is that there's just it's easier to access on different things besides a computer. You can download the Twitch app on your cell phone. You can also have it on a console. He drilled that shot beautifully.
Oh, wow.
That was great.
What a shot by Kachi.
Line that shot up and see how many times it takes you to hit that shot exactly like that. Wow.
Kachi saying, I must break you. Good shot. Slide draw on the 2 to come down for the 3. And now he's going to have the 4-9 combo here. 4-9 are in line, so he's just going to put a nice solid draw stroke on it. There you go. Unforced error there. Really was a tough shot there by Reymart, but doesn't get the cue ball behind the 6. Leaves it open there for Kachi, and he comes with a great shot on the 1 to get position on the 2.
Yeah, that could have been a big moment there.
Yeah.
He had the ball in hand from the scratch in the previous rack. Could have took a 1-rack lead, and unfortunately comes up 3 inches short on getting behind that 6 ball. Playing for a 2-way shot. Bank the 1 if it goes in. Awesome. If it doesn't, hey, no worries. Playing the cue ball. And if it goes in, he still would have had shape on the 2, so he'd have been looking good.
Sure.
But it's unfortunate the way that turned out. But Kachi, like we said, stone cold, focused, not mad, not flailing his arms, not slamming his cue, not slamming chalk. He sat down in his chair and he focused and he came back to the table and executed. He had his chance and he took it. That's the championship qualities right there. That's what's winning tournaments.
Yeah, that's what I really do like, Josh, about Kachi, is that he's all business-wise out there right now. You know, he's still young, but he's very seasoned for being such a young player.
He really is. Nothing.
It breaks dry. Of course, if you're not familiar with Klenti Kaci, he is from Albania.
The Albanian assassin.
That's correct.
Troy said this because he's a machine.
I must break you. Sorry. I'm sure that there's... Hopefully it's not offensive to Mr. Kaci.
So it looks like he's debating here. What do you like here?
You know, obviously he's in a tough position here. You know, you have to push here. and you can't make a mistake and push to this side rail where he's going to have an opportunity to cut the one ball in. So it's really kind of difficult here. I almost like pushing to the right side rail where you force him just to maybe see a thin part of the one. But either way, you're going to be in trouble because he can play safe off of that. You know, Reymart's in a tough spot here. He could try to kick at the ball. But, of course, if he misses, he's going to open it up here for Kachi. He could try to push behind the 4 and push to a jump shot. Or he could try to tie the balls up.
There you go.
That's what he does, yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so he leaves the cut shot on for Kachi, but ties the 4 and the 2 ball up on the 7. Smart play by Reymart Lim. Donna, yes, Sean lost to Kachi. So Sean is done. Kachi says, I see your play and I raise you. He leaves a window here for Reymart.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, very nice shot. So Klenti will now be kicking at this ball. Best case scenario is kick it, leave the cue ball up table. And doesn't work out too well. He leaves It's going to leave a shot here for Reymart on the 1 ball, but not a makeable.
He's just banking this down here behind those balls.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's probably a good idea. You got to be careful here, though. You know, ideally in your head, you think to yourself, yeah, this would be a good shot. Let me put the balls down here, but he doesn't want to get any situation where he can give Kachi a free whack at the 1-9. And he doesn't get it quite behind the 9 ball, so.
Yeah, I can't.
So let's see if Kachi is going to fire at this 1 and try to make the 4. Oh, he just plays him safe. Leaves him right there behind the 2 ball. Right there in no man's land. So good shot by Kachi.
This is kind of tough. Yeah, you just have to 2-rail this?
Yeah, he's going to have to go 2 rails. Z-bank. Z-kick.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Man, I thought I was sold that ball was going in.
Good hit there by Reymart Lim. One of the toughest shots to make. Z-kick shot.
So the unfortunate part here is that the 1 is going to be leading to the breakout. curious to see how he plays it. But it's definitely traveling that way. They try to.
Yeah, if he can sneak in there behind the 9.
Is he trying to stay above all these? Oh no! Here we go.
He's just going to slow roll in. Good shot by Klenti.
And try to hide the cube behind the 9 here, or just play the 7.
Well, he's got to be careful here because of the 4 ball. So, you know, he could play a carom here. He could play the 2. 2 ball is going to naturally come out off the rail. And he could make the 7, but the 4 ball is not moving. So he wants to be careful that he doesn't get stuck there. So let's see what he opts to do. And see, that's exactly what I was talking about. The 4 ball barely moves. He can't hit it with any real speed. And you can see because of that he gets snookered behind the 4. So, or maybe he can see the edge here. He's queuing up like he can see the edge of the 2 ball.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's hard to tell.
It looks like he can see a little bit of it. I don't know. It's very tough to tell from where we're at, and we're dead on. So it's he's not going to chance it. So he's going to try to kick it. He's going to hit low English on here to hold the line, possibly kick the 2 on the side. And he misses, sells out here. And he's going to let Reymart back here at the table. SF Bannon, thanks for joining us. Great shot, fearless there by Reymart.
Yeah,
Lim.
it was.
Hits the exact power needed to get over for the 3. He's coming direct now. He'll come 2 rails off of here for the 5. He'll come 2 rails maybe here in for the 6. Just a tad of hair inside. Oh, no. You get him on the 8?
Never did I think that would be the one that would stop him.
He rushed it there.
He did. He was feeling it, and he was trying to let himself cruise, and it was.
You know, this is you and I have actually talked about this before. I call this the fear factor when you're playing a guy like Kachi. Uh-oh, this ball's got to hurry.
Yeah, barely gets there.
He gets there. I call it the fear factor when Reymart is playing somebody that that he's supposed to win. He doesn't miss shots like that. But when you're playing top level pros like Klenti Kaci, you have to be able to escape that in your mind. You have to let go of the fact that you're playing this guy who, if you miss, is going to run out and just play the table. And it's always easier said than done. And I always say that fear factor at least costs you 2 or 3 games if you can't overcome it. And right here you see Reymart miss.
Yeah, and there, instead of it being tied, he's down 2 racks.
Exactly.
Man, I was getting excited that he was getting on that roll. I was voting for him there.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like everybody wants to root for the underdog. I'm rooting for Reymart here. I mean, I like Klenti Kaci. I think he's a great player, but you can't help root for the underdog.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So race to 7, Klenti up 5-3 on Reymart Lim. Reymart's breaking. He's going to have to forget about that shot. Settle down and get a good break here. And he does get a good break, but the setup on the 1 here,
brutal.
See how much space he has there. Look at that. He's got enough. I mean, he's got enough space to to pocket this ball. Man, what a tough shot, though. He's stretching.
He asked if he wanted somebody to watch it. Once again, he doesn't flinch. I'm telling you, man, he has locked everything in this entire world out of his concentration unless he's at the table. Like, he is. Oh, I don't know. Is he calling it?
He just, Reymart asked if he wanted to have somebody watch the hit. And now Kachi's saying that it was a double hit. But Kachi didn't, but Reymart didn't have anybody watch it.
I didn't think that was a foul. Did you?
No, he came in there at an angle with some spin. And actually, probably what we should have done is
yeah, I should have replayed that, but
we should have recorded that one.
Caught me off guard.
So, and it could have got.
Oh, he's gonna have to do it again. Look, those balls married to each other.
And so you can tell Reymart points at it. And he says, "Well, here you go. You know, I just locked myself on this ball, so this is going to be tough." You know, and sometimes too, you know, Kachi says to him, you know, was that a bad hit, or it was really hard to make out what he was saying, but you know, Reymart continued to shoot. He should have maybe taken some time there.
Yeah, recompose a little bit after that confrontation a little bit. Because it wasn't like confrontation, but it's enough to stop your momentum.
And it sure did, because he banks the 3 ball and hits it a little hard and comes around, and you can see it just married right up here on the 4.
So what's the actual rule in that situation? He asked if he wanted somebody to watch it. He didn't. He said no, or just didn't respond, which is the same thing basically. He's playing for the 5 ball here. He almost gets it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that Kachi had headphones in, so maybe he didn't hear him. But when it comes to that type of situation, you know, Kachi needs to take one of the pieces out of his ear to make sure he's.
Yeah, like I was gonna say that would be on Kachi to call for a watch, right?
Yeah. So I mean, Reymart did his job there.
Because if they don't have somebody watch it, it goes to the player, right? I mean, to the shooter.
To the shooter, sure.
And the 6 ball, I'm pretty sure the 6 ball is going to go.
Sure, Larry. Could have been a move as well. You never know. But it ended up working out there for Kachi, because Reymart gets nestled up on the 4. And now he's going to let Kachi get to the hill if the 6 ball goes by the 9 here. And Reymart concedes that game. So Klenti will be breaking on the hill. If he wins this, he's going to get a shot back at Aramith. Aramith is the one who put him on the B side earlier in the tournament.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one.
I'm sure he wants to get back to this final match. And, of course, what an exciting match that would be. As you know, Kachi played Aramith a few months back. Kachi, you know, bested James in that match. That was filmed with for Roy's Basement down at First Break in Herndon, or Sterling. And then James gets retribution here, beats him, sends him to the P side. Kachi will try to beat him twice if he can get to this final match. But right here, he's got to have a good break. He doesn't want to let Reymart Lim back at the table. He knows he can shoot. Look for another controlled break here. 7 ball. He's not going to get there.
There's Reymart's chance to put a point on the board, come back and break, bring it within 1. He's still going to need another favor. It's so tough when you get down 3 racks and alternating break. Stroke that ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked to see Reymart play a little loose here now. You just got to be careful. Because you figure here a lot of times guys say, okay, the guy's on the hill. You know, I have nothing to lose, so I'm just going to play open. So don't be surprised if you see Reymart freewheel here a little bit.
He's drilling pockets right now.
Got to run. He wanted to get over a little bit more on that because now he's going to be cutting this 5 ball and going into the 8. So he's got to cut it thin, make sure he misses the 8 ball.
This is such a long, stretched out shot for him. Even with the bridge, he's stretched out.
This is a little bit of a tester here. And, man, he leaves himself long. So if you thought that was a tester, this is really going to test his will and skill. And he misses the ball there. That was a tough shot. You could tell by cueing he had a lot of outside English on that ball. Try to throw the 6 in there. Ah, that's very true, Victor Andrews. Of course, Wilkie is one of the guys that has very high integrity for the game. So here's the shot to get down here on the 8 ball. Comes in the rail. It looks like it's going too fast. He's
barely there. He's just figuring out where he wants to
looks like he
do
can,
with the cue ball here.
He can just see the edge of it, so
just put pure left on this and let it roll.
Yeah,
4 rails around.
It's going to come all the way back around. He wants to stretch the angle out here on the 8. 1, 2, 3. Great shot by Kachi.
Bam.
And Reymart Lim concedes. So Reymart Lim, great tournament for him. He's going to finish 3rd place here out at the Maryland State 9-ball championship. And Klenti Kaci wins his way back through the B side. He will be playing James Aramith, who sits on the hot seat. Double elimination here in Champion Billiards. James will have to be beat twice.